Do you ever tell yourself just one more chapter and then suddenly it's 2 a.m.? Same. Today I'm sharing some cozy mystery and thriller books that had me absolutely hooked and doing that exact scenario each time. From charming small town whodunits with quirky characters to these dark, twisty thrillers full of shocking reveals. These are the books that you will want on your nightstand when you are craving a page turner. Hey book bestie, and welcome back to my channel. If I'm a new face to you, my name is Lauren Paige Reads here on YouTube and over on Instagram and TikTok. If you love mysteries, thrillers, or just chatting about books in general, make sure you hit the subscribe button and ring that bell so that you never miss out on any of the bookish videos that I post. I post a new one for you to enjoy each and every Friday. And let's just dive straight into this. First, we're gonna start off on the lighter, fluffier side with the cozy mysteries before we dive into the dark thrillers. In the Company of Witches. This is a witchy cozy set in a small New England town. Bryn returns to her family's bed and breakfast, and a guest dies. Yeah, with a little bit of magical help from her aunts who still live and run the bed and breakfast, Bryn has to solve the mystery. It's cozy, it's charming, it's perfect for fall, and it is full of found family warmth. Booked for Murder is a southern cozy mystery set in this quirky bookshop. I can't tell if I'm like blurry or if my eyes are just bad. I think it's my eyes. Our main character inherits her late aunt's Victorian bookshop house, but it comes with threats, arson, and a murder inside the shop itself. This one is perfect for book lovers who want their mystery with a bookish setting. Dead as a Door Knocker is the first book in one of my favorite cozy mystery series because it blends real estate and murder. Whitney flips houses with her brother in the Nashville area and her cat Sawdust by her side until she discovers a dead body in the flower bed of their very first flip. It's lighthearted, funny, and there's a handsome detective who keeps eyeing Whitney. And with Sawdust as a sidekick, it's just a lovely cozy mystery series. If you have watched my wrap-up videos, you've probably heard me talking about the Cleopatra Fox mystery series. And I have to tell you now, if you have not tried them yet, this is your time to give it a try because Murder at the Mayfair Hotel is the first book in the Cleopatra Fox mystery series. And if you love historical settings, you're going to adore this book. It's set in London in 1899 in a glamorous hotel, and Cleo, our beloved Cleo, is staying with her estranged family after her grandparents die. But then a poisoning occurs just before the New Year's Eve ball. It has all the glitz and glam of high society all mixed into an old-fashioned whodunit. And my last cozy mystery recommendation that I have for you is The Body in the Bookstore. This one was recommended to me by Rebecca, who is one of my subscribers on this channel, and thank you, Rebecca. This series is wonderful. It's also available on Kindle Unlimited. I haven't read any of Ellie Alexander's other cozies, but they're all said to be equally bookish and lovely. Annie is our FMC, and she runs a mystery-themed book festival when a body is discovered in the bookstore that she works in. And get this, it is someone from her past. What? Oh my gosh. It's quirky with small town charm and it's the perfect cozy atmosphere. And I think there's a love interest, you know, just saying, just putting that out there. And of course, sometimes you are just not in the mood for cozy and you want something super duper twisted. The kind of book that makes your heart race, keeps your blood pumping, and has you suspicious of everyone. Let's get into the darker, twistier side of mystery. King of Ashes is a gritty family thriller set in Virginia. Roman Carruthers has come home after his father has been in a bad accident and nothing is as it seems. His brother is in debt to ruthless criminals. His sister is holding the family together, barely, and the secrets from their past are threatening to consume their family. S.A. Cosby is known to deliver raw, fast-paced, and emotionally intense crime fiction, and this one is no exception. Freida McFadden is the queen of addictive weekend psychological thrillers, and The Tenant is no different. Honestly, I think it ranks in my top 3 of her books now. Blake, our MMC, takes in a charming tenant after he loses his job and needs to afford his brownstone mortgage. But soon, this neighbor acts really strange. The house starts to smell of decay, and suddenly Blake starts realizing that somebody knows his darkest secret. The Tenant is a domestic suspense thriller and has all of Freida's signature shocking twists. Murder in the Family reads like a true crime docuseries, so if you love binging docuseries on Netflix, you need to give this one a try. A Cold Case from 2003. A now famous filmmaker's stepfather was found dead and no one was ever charged. Now a Netflix-style production crew is responsible for getting to the bottom of it. It's told like you are reading the script of a true crime show, which really made it bingeable, and I read over the course of a weekend. So if you are into cold cases or if you really love watching Dateline, you will eat this book up. The Missing Half was written by one of my favorite true crime podcast hosts and is a fiction story about 2 women who are haunted by the unsolved disappearances of their sisters. Nick has been living in the shadows of her sister's disappearance when suddenly another woman who is also connected to that night shows up in her life. It is full of this emotional weight, but still has that classic can't stop flipping the pages feeling. Also, the chapters are super short and the book is under 300 pages. The Missing Half is a great crossover between true crime energy and fiction. Ward D by Freida McFadden is for lovers of locked room thriller mysteries. And this one honestly might be Freida's creepiest. Amy is a medical student who has to spend a night shift in the psych ward on her rotation, but she swore she would never step foot on that floor ever again. As the night wears on, patients and staff start vanishing, and soon Amy realizes that everyone, including herself, might be in danger. It's creepy, it's claustrophobic, and it is oh so binge-worthy. Another locked room mystery for you fans of them. Lucy Foley's The Paris Apartment. This book puts you in a crumbling Paris apartment building, can you believe it? Where every single neighbor has something to hide. Jess arrives to stay with her brother, but when he doesn't show up, she realizes something terrible must have happened to him. The atmosphere is so rich, and every single chapter makes you suspicious of somebody new. She's Not Sorry by Mary Kubica is a domestic thriller with a medical twist. Megan is a nurse and single mom, and she has a patient in the ICU who supposedly jumped off a bridge. But when witnesses start to reveal new details, Megan realizes it might not have been an accident after all. As she gets closer to the truth, her own daughter's life might be in danger. Mary Kubica is so good at urban suspense with all of these shocking twists and turns, and this book was by far my favorite from her yet. The Boyfriend by Freida McFadden, because of course I added another Freida McFadden pick to this video. Also, she is the queen of unputdownable thrillers because they are delectable to read on the weekend. Our main character thinks that she has finally found the perfect man. We all have that one friend, right? Like, seriously. She's gone on a string of terrible dates. But when young women start turning up dead, she starts to suspect that her perfect dream man might actually turn into a nightmare. It's fast, addictive, and so full of Freida's classic twists and turns. Last but not least, did you think I would be able to do a thriller rec video without also including The Butcher and the Wren by Elena Urquhart? Well, yeah, it's here. This book is so good. It's dark. It's told from 2 perspectives. One, a serial killer, and the other, a medical examiner, in New Orleans, Louisiana. The whole book has this cat and mouse feel, possibly because there's more to the story than what is originally revealed. Like, you need to get to the 50% point of this book, okay? Also, Elena Urquhart, the author, worked as a autopsy technician, so there are details in it that make it seem all the more real. If you love true crime podcasts, especially morbid, you'll see her fingerprints all over this book because, duh, but also it is a phenomenal book. And there's the second one, The Butcher Game, and you need to read that one immediately after. And she's even alluded to a third. Yay. So that is my list of cozy mystery books and creepy, twisty thrillers that you need to read this season. You will not be able to put any of them down. From comforting whodunits in bed and breakfasts to heart-pounding psychological thrillers, there is something here for every single mood. So let me know in the comments, are you reaching for a cozy mystery or a thriller first? And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so that you don't miss any more of my book recommendations. Thanks for hanging out with me today, book bestie, and happy reading. Bye!